Good morning. Oh, just noticed how wild my hair is, but that's fine. It's what my hair is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I almost didn't make it. I had an unauthorized error of some sort. But anyway, we're here. I'm here. So good morning. And Tracy, you're first to pop in a comment. Lovely to see you here. And I have got the cards ready, so we'll get into it. And let me see, switch over the cards to this. God, such a dark day out there. As you can see, the lighting is, as I usually use, in the window. So you can tell it's dark, cloudy, and it's been raining. So here we go. Good morning, Marianne. Now, the cards this morning. Here we've got this one, our card. I'll put it up here. Don't forget to tune into your intuitive senses, turn on that psychic stuff. Take the good with the bad. Smile with the sad. Have what you got. Oh, hang on. Love, I think. Yep. It's not focusing, is it? Again. I just get a bit annoyed with that. Love what you've got and remember what you had. Always forgive, but never forget. And learn from mistakes, but never regret. I think, yes, there can be what we call mistakes, but really for me, they're just learning experiences. And is there really good and bad? Well, I suppose there is. There's degrees of being, is how I'd put it. But it's a lovely card in that it really is giving us the positives. Remember the positives of what is in your life. Make sure that your perspective, that it's on that, the plus side, pretty much on the plus side. Good morning, Rena. How are you? And we've got Diane now as well. Good morning. Now, as well, from this deck that I like to do now that I've got it, a gorgeous deck that Leanne and Deb have done, the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle. And that card that we've got from there is the Unicorn. So the Unicorn is trust your transition and enjoy the changes and feel the magic. Isn't it beautiful? The colours in that gorgeous sparkly, well, is it sparkle? The beautiful shining, the shining of the unicorn. God, that brings to mind a book I read of, I won't mention the author. Wasn't the nicest book, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous colourings in that, and trust your transition. And also for me, I'll just add to that, trust your intuition. When you feel like it's one of the, oops, I won't put that away. When you feel like it's one of those types of moments, step into your unicorn today and trust it. And this is the deck that we're using, the Gilded Reverie, and that's for those who possibly may not have seen it before. So welcome to those who are actually on replay, who may be watching this in replay later. So we'll move ahead with those who are present at the moment, won't we? It's lovely to see you all here. What we've got is the sun in that home space. We've got the fox in the workspace. Flowers, unexpected. We've got the fish as our role, and it is the heart as the outcome, or I consider it's all of it anyway, as far as the heart being that central card that, oh, look at that. And there it is. It flashes up. Thank you, Sandra, for liking the stream. What a perfect timing. The heart as the central of everything. Then we get that fancy one showing up. I presume that shows in the replay when I see it. I'll have to go and find it for this morning. I don't always replay the whole lot, but I certainly do just check that the video is okay as I finish. Good morning, Shaz. Lovely to have you here. Excuse me, we've got Kim here. Just going to take some coffee. I seem to have that. Oh, goodness. I was just going to say it's Russell under my feet. He's the one that usually scratches a lot, but it's Peanuts. I have got Peanuts under the table. Did I say good morning to Kim? Yes, I did, didn't I? I think I did. So here we go. The sun, we had the sun yesterday down here in our role, and now we've got it in the home space. So maybe we're going to transform our day into brightness and sunshine, regardless of what the weather is, because we certainly do. I'm feeling very cool and woof at the moment, because, not woof as in dog, but it's just I have got short sleeves on. I didn't remember to put on a jumper rather than short sleeves, because I thought, oh, it's bright and sunshiny out there, I'll be positive and put it on. But it got up and it's not. It's very much rainy weather, overcast completely. So here we go. And Sarah, good morning to you too. So put on that beautiful, beautiful sunshine smile. There's the sundial that is part of this card. It's beautiful. So at any point in the day where you're feeling low and glum, just smile away. There's that four-leaf clover. I had to wait till that showed. So bring that forward into your day. It's that beautiful, warm energy of what is absolutely from your heart, because that's our central. It really is where we're centered from. So bring it forward and smile. Put those rays of sunshine out in your day today. Bringing it over to our workspace, we've got a bit of working out to do, I think, in that space with Fox. Good morning, Caitlin. Lovely to have you here. And the Fox, that sort of an interpretation that's usually put to Fox of being the sneaky and etc. It's not always. Yes, when we're farmers, they're not a nice creature to have around, because they are a bit destructive and everything of baby lambs and etc., chooks, etc., because this is the chicken coop. It's got the rooster over there looking after his lot. So what we're doing with the Fox, as we're seeing it looking back, it's actually just the message, I think, for us today in our workspace being that just check what's behind you. Check that there's not been something left behind, undone, or needing to be refined, and working out a new way of doing something that didn't quite work out. That's what I'm feeling. So if there's something you haven't feel has progressed very well, just double check and have a look at maybe the reasons it might not have, so that you can actually change the way that you do that for the next time, or that there are some ways that you're doing things that aren't quite on the right edge of what you're wanting for your success. Okay, so that's how I'm feeling that is. It is that working out factor, that using their brain that the Fox does, and creates their goal. They do set goals, I'm sure. And Kim, you're just driving, so you're watching, listening by, whatever you call that. Yep, those things, Bluetooth and things. I'm still just getting around, or the technology. I have been using computers since 1982, and the doctor, as I was talking with him when he was looking at my thumb, I don't know, I said something about having used computers since 1982. That was my first one. It was a Micro B. So he looked it up. Oh, so he was obviously interested in past historical type things of how we've done stuff. And you might not need to look too far back, but you might need to look back that far for what the Fox is actually going to move forward differently, possibly, or solve, or do something in that realm of working things out. It really does need a bit of analysis and pulling things apart, I feel, just so that it can be revealed what might be needing to be shifted and improved. Okay, that's what I'm feeling around that. So I was just saying about the technology. I've been using it, but sometimes we even need to so much work to keep up to date with what changes there are that are happening so quickly now. From that 1982 to now, wow. And I think sometimes it can be that swiftly, like a fox runs really swiftly too, and time goes through so swiftly, as we've got in the sun with its sundial. That's referencing to time as well. And I think too, in the unexpected, the fact that we've got the bouquet as part of that, there's so much that, because we're so busy, we forget about what we've done, how far we've come, and what we've actually got from our life experience in putting it out to others that, you know, it's just we're living it so that we're actually not really that aware of it at times. And then we might get that unexpected thank you or recognition and the rest and think, oh, but it's just what I do. You know, it's that type of feeling I'm getting around the bunch of flowers today, as far as, you know, that recognition. So be open and prepared to receive and hear that recognition in those small ways. It might not be that you receive a bunch of flowers, but gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if you did? So expect that. Expect to hear something that's going to re-edify your inner sense of worthiness. Like, not that we have to, because we are all worthy. It's just that sometimes, you know, we would, it really feels good when we do hear that and get that sort of little moments of recognition and thank yous. It's not the reason we do it, but it's having them, you know, surprise us. Yeah, I like that we've got the flowers today. It's just so wonderful, especially since I'm looking out, you know, on a garden. I'm not a flower garden person type, but I do love roses. If I had the skills, ability to do that type of gardening, I would. And I'm looking out there. My miniature roses will recover. There is bulbs out there that are doing their thing automatically, so they look beautiful. You know, it's all that stuff that in its own time grows and develops, and, you know, the rain is nurturing and feeding that. And it's all that goes into what is our natural, you know, the beauty around us in the flowers and the gardens. Oh, thanks, Diane. I like that little heart doing its little thing over that central card. It's perfectly positioned, isn't it? So I must be using an overlay in my eCam that's just working, just placed in the right spot. Because in overlays, these ones are actually invisible. I don't see where I've actually put them, placed them on the screen. Just an interesting fact. We're down here in the fish in our role. So it's that the fish is an abundance card. So our role really is to be moving in that sense of abundance. Look, and really knowing, I'm feeling just be grateful. And as far as the fish, they school, there is a team. It's a team feel, and it really is we being together. So that's what I'm feeling with the fish today. So if you're in a place and space in your family or your workspace even, that you really can feel that togetherness of we as a team, as a school of fish, but it's bringing forward all of that's going to bring abundance for each and every one of us. It's not just the I in this one today. I'm really feeling that quite strongly. So if you're working in a team, go for it and really connect and share in, I'm just feeling a really nice, deep, meaningful way. I've got something just came up. Don't know what that was. If you just hold on a second. That's interesting. It's something I didn't move a mouse or anything. It's not meant to. Anyway, here we are. There's a message. You know, be ready for those things that pop up, whatever the message was. There wasn't, but not in what I had come up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just going to move in that gratefulness and thankfulness. And from the bottom of our hearts, from that central being of our soul space, of our heart space, here we've got the heart that's being the center of everything. And really tuning into that and bringing that unconditional love from there and into your beingness today and shine it out. We've got the sun behind us, and we've got that fox in front of us looking to us for that change and advice and things in the line of what we've got in this story here. Just that central line of the sun, the heart, and the fox. So much in that message of being able to bring change about from that heart space. Okay, so now here we've got Sharon is saying you'll be in all day in a team building session today. Wonderful. And Veronica, oh, hi Veronica. Buggy, you're late. You're going to have to watch from the start to get the message. It's a good one today, I feel. It really is, because here, And I'm going to go around to, I'll change my screen back to me, because as you're looking at that, you'll see that it's just full of sunshine, love, flowers. It's beautiful. I love it. And abundance with the fish. So it's a good one to go back and actually watch that replay, Veronica. So hi, Melina, and too for you, Melina. Whoops, there we go, Melina. Hi. And Sandra, always grateful that you share with us, Roz. Great reading, yes. I just feel so happy from the heart. I don't know why. Well, I don't know. I suppose it's just one of those things you can feel elation for no reason, and that's what it feels from me, from that heart. And I just did want to give you a quick update. I have got. I had my appointment with with the surgeon that did this yesterday and the hand therapist. It is still going to be in this for another 4 weeks at least. So that's a bum. But anyway, the level of movement that I've got now at the moment, they're happy with. So it's just very slow progression, and it is going to be slow, and it's going to take a long time. So I'll just keep moving ahead as we do, and each day is going to be an improvement. At least I can get it wet now. I can't, not out of the brace. I've got to still shower with it on, with the brace on and all that stuff, but I can get that, you know, the little bits that were the scars from the operation, I can get it wet now. And you'll definitely watch replay. Good. And Sarah, you watched the start? Yeah. Oh, I just saw that. I was going to share how the hand was going as well anyway. And good morning, Nat Louise. Lovely to see you there as well. Yes, thumbs up. There we go. Thumbs up. Oh, hang on. Thumbs up. Oh, you can just see the dot there. Just in there is where the start of the scar was. And so happy to be able to get moisturiser on it now, because the skin was starting to dry out, something chronic, really quite bad. So all moving ahead and improving. So that's, I did that, didn't I? The thumbs up there, thumbs up. And good. So that's great. They're happy with your hand. They are. So the next meeting I have, the next appointment is actually with the hand therapist, and we're going to do it by Zoom. So that'll be fun, because with the technology, it doesn't faze me. So, and they said, yeah, we can do it by Zoom. So it's going to be all good then too. They've shown me the next steps for the actual, you know, the exercises for the rehab, because it is going to be slow. I'm not to stress or strain it, because a tendon can still break. So there you go. That's the update on that. So, and yes, have a beautiful day, everyone, and see me tonight. Yes, you should be able to see me tonight. I'm not sure as far as how Leanne's faring at the moment. She has had a few, you know, bits and pieces of unwellness, so send her healing energies, please. Does she share publicly some of the stuff? I don't know. If you need to know, just ask her. But she did have a few. Well, Wednesday night she couldn't do her live, so we'll see if she's on tonight or not. That might be a surprise. So thank you, Sarah, for that. Now, let's, I don't think there was anything else I was going to mention besides, yes, I am open for booking still. Someone did ask me, sent a message. They were querying, wondering, am I? And yes, I am. So just have a look at the Ros Bounty one or the Buy Me a Coffee. And there is the Calendly that you can do a booking through direct as well that gives prepayment. It is prepaid, most of it there, for the online bookings, online readings. So certainly have a look, try it out. And because there's the different ways that I do them. I really am enjoying the little T card reading method of doing readings. And this is another one I'm going to be getting into a bit more frequently as well, which is the Labyrinth Through Time, that the charm casting. There's so many different ways to do the readings. So okay, we'll see you tonight, 8:30 on mytimetv.live and my other regular normal ones. I don't think I'll send that one to my profile. Yeah, anyway, just check it out. That's 8:30 tonight here, Australian Central Daylight Time. And I'm discovering that, Sandra. Yes, the charms are fantastic. I still, because one of the things is I only use my intuition for what the meanings are. I haven't read any of the charm meaning books. I just look at what the story is and it just comes. And I suppose, well, for me, that's the way I'm going to be working with them. I did get a little explanation of what the charms actually mean, each one, for doing the readings. And I thought, well, yeah, I can probably gather most of that without having to read a guidebook. So probably because I'm a little lazy, I don't want to do all that reading. Go with your gut feeling, intuition, it's psychic senses, all of that. I mean, what's the name of whatever it is we use? Our instinct, our knowing without knowing, all of that. So, yeah, thanks, Kim. Yeah, it is good to hear about the hand. I've just got a slow progress with that and the charms, because it's not something I'm using a lot, but I certainly want to grow that. It's fun. Any reading is fun. It's the interaction of what is our inner senses with spirit and what we're receiving. It's all of that rolled into being able to help someone else understand where they're at, whatever the questions are, isn't it? And that you're saying, Sandra, that's the best way. Yeah, why try to train your brain when you have intuition? Absolutely. And I do trust mine. I do. So thank you for that. And yeah, use your inner guidebook. That's a good one. That's a good one, Sarah. Thank you. So I will go now so that it allows each and every one of you to continue with your day. Have a wonderful, joyous, happy, full of flowers day today in abundance. So, and with that beautiful smile the sun brings to us. And I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow morning, and keep being your beautiful selves, your best selves in each and every way. Be you. Namaste.